I feel like crying because I already filmed this video and I accidentally deleted it. And I feel like life is just not digestible. Hey guys, it's Kiana and welcome back to my channel. Kiana is reading, and I know it's been like a whole month and a half since my last video, but when I filmed the last video, it was nearing the end of the semester, and also that means exams, final papers, studying, whatnot, and also a lot of procrastinating. So I was procrastinating, but I wanted to film this video or I would never film it. I've been trying, so I'm gonna film it now. And I also already filmed it and edited, and I deleted the footage by accident because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, we're going to do this. So I wanted to do a book haul of all the books I have accumulated since my last book haul, which was like 9 months or so, give or take. For some people it might not be a lot, or it might be a lot to some. For me it's a lot, but we're gonna do this. So first up, I have a couple manga that most of these I bought this year or was gifted the end of last year, but they were bought this year. So first up we have Mad K by Yo Suzuri, and this is a BL manga, and this follows Makoto, who, I don't know, one day he wakes up and he decides, you know what I want to do? Eat some fucking demon guts. And that's the story. That is the story. So Makoto makes a deal. He summons a demon, Archduke J, and they make a pact, and he eats Archduke's guts. He eat them guts, all up in them guts. There's a whole lot of trigger warnings in this, a whole lot of gore, a whole lot of weird ass shit. It's very niche, very niche, but I absolutely love this. I'm going to get the second volume when it comes out in August because I need it. Even though I know what happens, I need it. The other two books are Chainsaw Man by Tatsuki Fujimoto, and this is volume 3 and 4. I don't have volume 1 and 2 because they're all sold out, and the weebs are weebing, and the publishing companies are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Viz Media need to restock volume 1 and 2. But Chainsaw Man follows Denji. What the hell is Denji's last name? I don't know. Chainsaw Man follows Denji. He has a chainsaw demon. Shit happens. He's now a chainsaw man, and it follows him in this company where they hunt devils. Yes, chainsaw devil. It was a chainsaw devil. It's absolutely amazing. The gore is amazing in this. I don't think the art is amazing, but I think it works for the story. I love this series so much. I can't wait for part 2. Next up is volume 1, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Jiu Jitsu Kaizen. So we have volume 1, volume 6. I also have volume 4. I don't have volume 2 and 3 and 5 because the weebs are weebing and they're all sold out. You know, they got to stop playing with me. They have to stop playing with me. I need my JJK. I need my JJK. So we have volume 6, volume 7 with my baby Choso on the cover, volume 8 with Toji, and volume 9 with Geto on the cover. And volume 10 comes out next month, so I'm going to get that along with Chainsaw Man volume 5. But if you don't know what JJK is, you've been living under a rock, and I don't feel like I should tell you. But in case you don't know, because I'm a generous person, JJK follows Itadori Yuji, and for some reason Itadori Yuji is able to swallow Sukuna's fingers, and Sukuna is the one of the antagonists of the manga, and for some reason he's still alive after swallowing the vessel, and he's human. So yeah, so he's now Sukuna's vessel, and he's tasked with getting all the other fingers. I don't even remember how many fingers it was. 20 fingers? I think so. He needs to swallow all the other fingers of Sukuna so they can kill him after. And that's the story. And they follow. Here you have other characters, and they all just kill curses. That's what they call the demon kind of thingies in this. So that's JJK. The best anime of last year is also my favorite ongoing manga right now. Get on it if you haven't, because JJK fucking slaps. The next manga is Ajin Demi-Human by Gaman Sakurai, and if I tell you what this is about, I would be lying. I do not remember what it is. All I know is it follows this kid, and this is volume 16, by the way. My friend Jen bought it for me. I added the volumes to my wish list on a whim. I added volume 1, 2, 14, and 16, and she bought volume 16. And I don't remember exactly what it's about. I watched the anime, absolutely loved it, and I know that the anime doesn't follow the manga straight to a T, so I'm going to start this. And all I know is that they have demi-humans. It follows a teen, and it makes them like kind of practically immortal. It's been a long time since I've watched the anime, but I'm excited to start this because I love a good seinen manga. So that is the end of all the manga. I have some books that I got or bought for my birthday. Some I've received, most of them I've received, and some I bought for my birthday. So yeah, the first two books I bought for my birthday are From Blood and Ash and A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I haven't read these yet. I wanted to do a birthday reading vlog last year, and that didn't happen. We went to a hotel and everything, and it didn't happen. But I do enjoy Armentrout's writing. I did read Half-Blood by them before I knew that there was a community for people who read freaking books. I enjoyed it. I read the first and second book. I didn't go any further because I felt like I was going to get second male lead syndrome, and I did already like the first love interest. I absolutely do not enjoy love triangles, and it felt like I was going to be torn between the two of them, so I did not continue. And I read Obsidian Inner Luck series. Absolutely enjoyed that. I did not continue series. I don't know why, but I want to. So there is that. I feel like I'll do like an adult fantasy reading vlog with these. So that's that. More books I got for my birthday are these, and my mom got me them. So she bought me My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix, and I saw this on Amazon, and the cover, I was looking for something to read for October, and the cover grabbed me because I absolutely fucking miss vintage covers. Like that it needs to come back. I love vintage covers, especially vintage horror covers. I can just orgasmic, so that's that. And as you know by the title, Some Girl's Best Friend Exorcism. She gets possessed. I don't know why. What. And we have Jade City by Fonda Lee, and I have absolutely no idea what Jade City is about. I just know that Mina Reads love this, and mostly I picked this up because she keeps talking about there's a character in it with nipple piercings, and I absolutely love nipple piercings. I think nipple piercings on men look absolutely hot as fuck. So I got this. This might go into another reading vlog, like an adult reading vlog or a Jade City reading vlog. but I'm excited to read it soon, because I don't think I've read a lot of the books on this in this all, because I'm in like a reading slump for physical books. I've been reading a lot of manga, manhwa, and manhwa, so I've not been keeping up with my physical TBR. So next is Gideon the Night by Samson Muir. My mom got this. I wondered what she thought when she got it, because it says lesbian necromancers explore a haunted gothic place in space. And I'm like, I can just imagine what my mom think when it arrived at the house and she saw the cover. I was like reading it, because my mom lives in England and she bought them off my wish list from England, and my father brought them down for my birthday because he came for my birthday. So I got this. So I started reading this in February and I didn't finish it. I'm finished with part 1, and I did like it so far. I did like it for what it is. I think it's weird, it's gothic, it's my thing, and all I can remember is that one scene where Gideon is like, she never thought this is how she'd go, gangbang by skeletons. And I'm like, what the fuck, Gideon? What the fuck? We all know what gangbang means. Are you getting fucked by skeletons, Gideon? Or are you getting fucked by skeletons? So that's that. The Foxhole Court. So this is the All for the Game book 1, the Foxhole Court, and book 3, the Kingsmen. Mom got me this. I read the books in ebook format, I think in 2019, and absolutely adore them. Absolutely adore them. They actually, pretty much, Andrew and Neil has taken over my life. I fucking love those kids. I fucking love them. I would die for Andrew. I would die for Andrew. So mommy got me this, and because she got me this in physical form, I was like, what the hell, I might as well get this, and I bought it. And if you don't know what the All for the Game series is, who doesn't? If you're in the book community, who doesn't? All I know is I would die for these fucking kids. Also, sports, mafia, college, what the fuck is this series? I also bought Legend Born for my birthday, and this is by Tracy Deanna. Like I've said before, if I could tell you what this is about, I would be fucking lying. The cover is what drew me in. Also, I know it's an author retelling, and I'm all for that. All for that. I love medieval shit. And I see a lot of people talk about it being like sort of dark academia, and I'm all for dark academia. So I got this. The cover is gorgeous. I just hope it's not trauma porn, because that seems to be all the rage these days. I don't want it. I also got Blackstone by Rebecca Brown Horse. I don't know what it's about. I bought it and I don't know what's about. All I know is I love the cover. So all I remember is that there is a blind main protagonist, there is pirate, there's a ship, and I guess by the sun there's an eclipse, so black sun. And I'm speeding through this video because I already filmed this, and I'm upset that I accidentally, like the fucking idiot I am, deleted the footage. So Black Sun, I know that the author is Native American, and we should read more books by them and uplift their voices. So I'm excited to read this, and the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I hope I love it, because not loving a book this gorgeous should be a fucking crime, especially if I spend my money on it. The next book is The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter, and I'm skeptical for this. I bought it, but I'm skeptical because high fantasy is not really my thing, especially if there's not a lot of romance in this. I know there is a kind of a romance subplot. I don't know, to be honest. They say it's a very matriarchal rule kind of thing in the book. I'm excited to see that, and all I know is that there's a revenge plot going on, and this book is so floppy. there's a revenge plot kind of thing going on. I'm excited to get to that. So I bought it and I have no idea what it's about, but so some more books I got for my birthday were gifts, and I got You Should See Mina Crown by Leah Johnson, and this was a gift from Muir, my Twitter mutual, and I absolutely love them. And I don't know much about this, as you probably realize from all these videos. I don't know much about nothing. I know that this is a sapphic romance, and I'm all for our black girls getting their sapphic love on. Just happy for our black girls, you know. And I haven't read this yet because I've not been in the contemporary mood for a very, very long time. But I want to get to this. I'm excited to read it soon, hopefully, maybe. The next book is a gift from my boyfriend, and this is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. And I don't know much about this. All I know is that the cover is gorgeous. It's giving dark academia, and it follows a character. They're in this school with monsters, no teachers, and language is the power system in this, the magic system in this. So I'm excited to read this. I think they've said the MC is like an antichrist kind of thing. They're like the doom for all these people. So excited for that. Another book from my boyfriend is The Year of the Witching, and by Alexis Anderson. It's The Year of the Witching by Alexis Anderson, and I absolutely adore this book. Adore it. Even though I gave it 4 stars because the ending was not up to par. I just like, the book is amazing, but something in the ending happened and I didn't click with it. So it should have been something else. Anyway, it's a feminist kind of witchy telling. It's gothic, it's my thing, it's my MO, it's all up there, and it follows Emmanuel, and she lives in a patriarchal village. The prophet gets to choose all these wives. He's male, as you know, and it's amazing. Basically, woman, also she's mixed race, so you know they don't really like her, but other than that, it's like her mother did this thing that they weren't supposed to do, and the story is amazing. If it wasn't for that ending, this would have been a 5-star, and I cannot wait for the second book. Also from my boyfriend is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, and I have not finished one V.E. Schwab book in my life. I have like 5 of them, like 6 of them now, but I do like her writing because I did start A Darker Shade of Magic and I did enjoy it, so I am excited to read this. It's adult and I want to know what's going on. So that's all for the books I got for my birthday. I have some more books. Most of them I received this year, but for the first one is White is for Witching by Ellen Oyemi, yes, and I got this last year for 500, and it was half price, and I went to the bookshop and I got it for $500 and some dollars. It was around Halloween time, so I got it because it says White is for Witching. Why not? I don't remember what the hell it's about, not one thing, but I got it. Next book is An Arc of Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart, and this was my most anticipated book of the year. It was the book I was looking forward to this year, and as you can probably tell, I am very disappointed in this. Very, very disappointed. So this is a Jamaican inspired fantasy, and as you may or may not know, I am Jamaican, and very disappointed in this, mostly because what the fuck, I have 98 reasons why to be disappointed in this, and this is mostly because it feels very stereotypical. It's not a nice feeling when you get cliches in book about your heritage and whatnot, and this book feels like the Jamaican Tourism Board sponsored it. I feel like that sounds mean, because the thing I hate the most about it is the way by the way, this is a beautiful written book. The story could be amazing if it wasn't annoying me this much. The thing about this is that the author uses mon, M-O-N, as an indicator for the characters speaking patois. That annoys me to no end, mostly because what the fuck, I don't go around saying mon, wagwan, mon. Why would I? And it wouldn't be so bad if it was in it, but it's the fact that it's used as an indicator for when the characters are speaking patois, because whatever is being said is being said in English, but mon is used for when to say, you know, this person is speaking patois, not English, patois. And I was like, what the fuck? Because when the author allows these characters to speak patois and she lets them, she types that out in patois, it's very good, it's good patois. But then the mon just annoys me. What the fuck? I don't say mon, and I don't say mon at the end of every sentence. Like, why would you do that? Why? But as you can tell, I'm rambling about this. This shouldn't be a rambling video, but it happened and I'm not happy. But I want to. I never finished this, but I want to. Also, this was a gift from someone. They got an arc and they said they wanted to give it to a Jamaican, and here I am with it, and I'm happy that I have it, because why not? Because I did ask for an arc from the publishers and got an e-arc, and I was like, damn, talking about my culture and I can't even get a physical arc. Like, what the why am I can't get a physical arc? Why? So I'm very thankful to the person that gave me this. Next up is A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Kova, and I started this in the first half of this month. I didn't finish it. It felt very predictable. I absolutely love Elise Kova's writing, but it didn't click with me. I might finish it, but I don't know. So as you probably know, as the name suggests, it's a deal with the Elf Kings. It follows Luella, and Luella lives in this community where the elf world is like next door, and every 100 years or so the Elf King comes and takes a human queen as his wife. Basically, to be a human queen, you have to have magic, and for some reason they haven't found a human queen in the community because some reason. And the Elf King is fed up and he comes to get his human queen, and you know, Luella turns out to be the human queen because her magic was being hidden. And I like the writing, but feels predictable, so I haven't continued yet. Next up is Midnight Robber by Nala Opkinson, and this was a wish list by Jess from Bowties and Books got me this off my wishes, and I'm so excited to read it. It's by a Jamaican author. I can't wait to read it because it says it's carnival time and the Caribbean colonized planet of Tozant or something like that is celebrating with magic, dance and pageantry. Masked midnight robbers waylay revelers with brandished weapons and spellbinding words. And if you don't think that sounds good, I don't know what to tell you. This legit says Caribbean colonized planets. Can't wait to read it. Up next was a gift for Christmas from Muir again, and she got me These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, and I think this is set in 1920s Shanghai, and it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling it's about the characters are gang related, and I'm excited to read this because I absolutely love Shakespeare. I love anything with Shakespeare. You know, Shakespeare could, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but Shakespeare, I love Shakespeare. So next book is The Gilded Ones by Namina, Fauna, and I saw this in the bookshop when I went in there. And let me tell you, when I left the house, I did not expect to come back home $3,000 poorer. I did not expect that, but here I am, $3,000 poorer. So I don't know much about this. This was one of my most anticipated books of the year, and that's because of the cover. The cover is gorgeous. The cover is gorgeous. So all I know, or all I remember, is that it follows these girls and they're supposed to be warriors in some king or queen's army, and that's because they have golden blood in their veins, but also people don't like them. That's what I remember. People don't like them. So I'm excited to read this, and I better like it because I'm $3,000 poorer because of you. A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth, and this is one of my most anticipated books of the year. I haven't read it yet, but it is one of my most anticipated, and all I know is that I absolutely love the cover. I remember when I saw the author post the cover, and she pitched it as a lesbian and her sword, and I was like, a lesbian and her sword, you got me there. And it's urban fantasy. All I know, it follows a fury, because the cover art is a fury and a fairy prince, and is Ward, I think. Yes, and all I know is that it's gay, and I'm all for the gay. But I'm not really that excited for it anymore, because I saw someone live tweeting, reading it, and all I know is that they didn't like some things about it, and it's the fact that the things they didn't like about it is, I know that I'm not going to like about it, but I'm still excited to read it because it's gay. And the last book is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and someone bought this off my wish list. I do not remember who. I usually keep them in the books, you know, they get rolled out, but all I know, it's a murder mystery kind of thing, and it deals with a lot of dark themes. So you have like grooming and pedophilia, I think. I can't recall, but there's grooming. So it follows Enchanted, and she wakes up and there's a dead body beside her, and she's the main suspect. And I think the story follows the events leading up to the death. So I'm excited to get to that. And that is the end of this video for the second fucking time. I'm quite upset that I deleted the first, which because it was actually very fun, and I did not make this video fun anymore, but I just couldn't. I just wanted to hurry up and film this, because I feel like if I don't film it, it just not gonna make it. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, you like, comment, or subscribe, and if you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Peace.